Hey guys, so I just returned from the First Unitarian Church, which is where I went to a like free market thing that I took David's aunt and cousin to. So today was like really fun. This would be my third Unitarian service at my third Unitarian place. The other two, one I kind of liked, one I didn't. I don't like traditional style of like church services because it really messes with my anxiety. This was a little bit in a way, but not much. And it was funny because um, in the program, let me see if I can find it. So in the program, it had, well, first of all, there's a couple of things that I really liked for what they said. And first of all, let me address something. They're very like open-minded and loving group of people, which I'm not used to. I'm used to nice to your face, stab you in your back kind of people. But they had this table of like craft supplies. So it says, please choose some creative supplies and take them to your seat during the service, which I thought was cool. Use them to create something that represents how you do religious exploration and theological reflection. Before the sermon, you will have time to share what you have created with someone else if you choose. So then they ask the questions, what is religious exploration to you? When do you do it? And how? So that was just kind of interesting. And I really just let my mind go to places. So first off, I will just show you guys what I did. First of all, it was so cool to be in a church service. I feel like you're in kindergarten again. Like, what? I'm almost 30 and I get to have crowns in church? What? Okay. And so this is what I made. I chose the paper because it just like, it reminded me of, you know, Mother Africa. And of course, you know, I have a travel theme too because travel is what I love, and I believe that love is the ultimate religion. Because religion, I feel like, in a way, it's more than a belief system. It's how you live, and I want to live in a way where I love. You know, I express love, I give love, and I receive love. So, that's also what this is. This is representative of, well, of course, you got Africa and travel. You have the globe, which means like everybody. I put the peace sign here in the rainbow colors to signify peace with everybody. And then the water is just, I feel like, representative of hashtag life in general. And then I did like 3 open books because I feel like even though there's more books, I just felt 3 was a good number. And then a heart for the love. And then I put this heart, which it's opened. So that means love can easily flow in and out. You know, it's just total freedom. And then a sun for the lightness. So that was just my little thing I did. I was like, oh, this is so cool. So my friend that I met at the market, he invited me to come because they were having this thing today. And so I went and it was fun. I got a henna tattoo and I colored, I forgot what this is called. It's called something, but I colored one of these. So I'll write to my friend on that. And I don't know, it was just really nice to be in a group of people, which is what I was looking for. A group of people who are loving, open-minded, supportive people. And I love that everybody, no matter what they believe or what their worldview is or something, got together in such a way. Because I was always taught that that existed, and I was actually never showed that it existed. So it was really cool to experience that. So afterwards they had like a little meal, and then people kind of like went off and did their own thing. They had a bouncy house for the kids in this really beautiful place that my friend explained to me that it burned down, and the building burned down in 1985, I think he said. So like there was like, you know, some structure damage and stuff that they just left it like that. And when I saw it, I actually thought it was like really, really beautiful to think that something bad, you know, can destroy you, but in the end, you can be more beautiful because of it, you know, and you can hold more beauty because of it. Like, so that was just like really just awesome. And so they were going through the line. I started noticing that everybody had like barbecue kind of like stuff. So I was getting a little worried that it was pork, and of course it was pork, and I don't eat pork still. Never will. And they had pork and chicken, but I just wasn't feeling it because, like, I didn't want the bread part. So I was like, meh. But they had black bean chili for vegetarians, so I got that, and it was actually dank as junk. Like, it was phenomenal. So I had that with some cheese and some chips, and then they had brownies. The brownie was like way too sweet and way too chocolatey, and I'm not feeling chocolate today. You guys know me and chocolate. Nah. So after that, I saw a woman who was reading tarot cards. So I just naturally walked over to her, and this is actually what gravitated me to her, and she ended up giving it to me when I told her why I loved it. So if you guys could see, I don't know if you, there you go. She looks pregnant, right? So I went up to the lady and she read my cards. Here's what she showed me. And I just thought that was really cool because she was saying, like, you know, a lot of things now are in my past and I have only good things to look forward to. I'm making good decisions. I'm doing what's right and healthy for me. And I have nothing but happiness to choose from. And I have multiple venues of happiness to choose from that are all at my disposal. Like, I don't have to choose just one. I can choose all, you know, like, so I really feel that way. I feel like my struggles haven't completely ended. You know, of course, they're never fully going to, you know, I get that, but the struggles I've dealt with in my life up to this point are ending very soon, and I can look forward to a happy life with David and just growing and blossoming and a bright future. And I'm so excited for my dreams and my goals, and to just, you know, have my life finally match me. You know, have my life finally match my gray hair. Like, I'm finally getting wise. So I talked to the lady and I told her, you know, I'm really struggling with infertility and I really desperately want to have a child and all this stuff. And I told her, I said, when I saw that you made that, I was like, that's what just really gravitated me to you. And she's like, you know, she's like, I had this picture in my mind and I just made it because Play-Doh was one of the things on the table that people could grab. So she made that and she's like, you know what? Here, take it. And I was like, wow. I was like, you really given me hope. She's like, it's Play-Doh. It's going to crumble at some point. But she was like, you know, I want you to have it. And I'm like, this is probably one of the most awesome little things a person could give me, a total stranger. Because I just really want a child, finally. Like, I told her I would use it when I manifest. And it's so funny because David this morning told me not to manifest for a baby. But what he doesn't know is kind of already have been. But here's the thing. Oh, I really feel in my heart and in my gut that some way, somehow, I will be a mother fairly soon. Like, not soon, like next week I'll fall pregnant, but soon as in soon. I don't know. I really don't know the time, but soon. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, so hopefully I will be. But I feel I had a confirmation last night that just struck me, and I feel like the universe is telling me to finish paying off my car, finish doing what I need to do to get to that next position in my life, and to not lose the hope or the desire to be the mother I know I can be and to have my child and to be happy, but that I need to get done what I need to get done. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, like, step on the gas a little bit and get it taken care of because this could happen soon, but that I need to work on my body, because if I'm going to be a good mother, I put on Facebook, if I'm going to be a good mother, I have to take care of my body, because my body is going to be my child's first home for the first 9 months of its life. So I need to make sure that my body is the best I can get it that my finances are the best I can get it, and that my child has everything that they're gonna need. I really feel like that's what the universe is telling me. Like, in my heart, I know. And maybe I'm not meant to be pregnant or to give birth, no matter how much I want it. And I'm trying to learn to be okay with that if that's my future. I'm not, but I'm trying to be. I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but I want to get it out because I need to get it out of my system. I need to put it out there so the universe can do what it's going to do. But I want the happy little family I've always wanted. I want every night, I want to be satisfied and say, you know what, I've done my best. I've worked hard. It's time to love my family and take care of them and just do what I've always wanted to do my entire life. So, with that being said, I was telling one of my coworkers I couldn't go out with them because unless it's like food or travel, that's it. Food or travel or whatever is on my budget currently. I'm not spending any extra money because all of my savings are going to travel, and a baby and future plans that, you know, are just inevitable. I am saying a lot of things in this vlog. Oh, lots of things. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about that. But yeah, so all my money's going to savings and travel. Because obviously, if I am completely infertile, which I feel like on one hand I might be too, I don't want to stop living and I don't want to stop having fun. So yeah, I'm going to drink here and there. Yeah, I'm going to still travel. Like, I'm not going to give up my life, you know, or what I think is fun to try to become a mother if I'm broken. You know, does that make sense? Like, lots of things I am saying. You are the dreamer of your dream. That is your life. At times, your dream may feel like a nightmare if you've disconnected from the love of the universe and instead identify with the fear of the world. When you rely on the spiritual guidance of the universe, you will be led out of the nightmare and into a happy dream. A dream of new perceptions that resembles the truth of who you are, love. From this sacred moment, offer yourself the opportunity to do an exercise of image making. The images you focus on are the images that make up the dream that is your life. That's why this exercise is crucial to accepting that the universe has your back. Begin the practice of image making by answering this simple question. What do you want to see? Be unapologetic about your answer. Maybe you want to see a world without war. Maybe you want to see yourself in a wildly romantic relationship. Maybe you want to see yourself walking through life free from fear. Create the images you most long for. Sit up straight, resting your hands on your thighs with your palms facing upward. When you sit up straight with proper natural alignment, you become a channel to receive positive energy. Close your eyes and turn your focus inward. Allow your inner spirit to come forth and surrender to the images that you want to see. Let the wisdom within you create images in your mind's eye. Surrender to the wisdom now. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. With each inhale and exhale, surrender more fully to the visions you want to see. Consciously focus your attention on them. Allow visions of what you want to guide you on a journey of new perceptions. Sit as long as you wish.